Next one's called Glorious. Glorious is an interesting song because it's kind of about, I just read about zeptoseconds. My goodness, there's like a billion zeptoseconds in a second. Just think of that. We're billionaires, everybody. We got a billion seconds, billion zeptoseconds within every second of our lives. So every second we're a new billionaire. How about that? But here's the deal, right? That sounds like something. Anyway, here, that's who I voted for. Anyway, got the sunlight coming down, got the earth spinning around, okay? And light on one side, dark on the other side. Well, that sounds like a day, right? Yeah, that's a day. There we go. Well, split that up into 24 hours. Okay, there's hours. Split those hours up into 24. No, make it 60. Make it make it 60 minutes. How about that? Each hour, split those hours up into 60 minutes. Oh, I know. Every one of those minutes, split them up into 60 seconds. Hey, and every one of those seconds, split them up into 1,000 seconds, 1,000 milliseconds. Wow, yeah, 1,000 milliseconds. How about a million microseconds? You know, how about a trillion billion zeptoseconds? So all this stuff, man, we've invented all these measurements of this thing called time, and it all kind of has to do with this thing, these heavenly bodies kind of floating around, and light and dark, and how that works. So I thought that was kind of cool, and so I wrote this song called Glorious. In the light, start out in the right key. Wow. In the light of the early dawn, timeless reflections of sunlight surrounding Earth in her natural colors with the love of God. Glorious, 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 glorious. In the light of the afternoon, trees tell their stories of time filled with changes, seasons and colors, responding with the love of God. Glorious, 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 glorious. In the light of the setting sun, dusk questions time as it stops for a moment. Rising horizon reminding with the love of God. Glorious, 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 glorious. In the light of the evening stars, time answers space with its relative reasons. Planets and galaxies moving with the love of God. Glorious, 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 glorious. All right, so the next song is actually from the musical Las Vegas. I played two songs from the musical Las Vegas earlier on. Of course, I hadn't practiced those songs up. I've actually practiced this song because I had it part of my Life Liberty live show that I've been practicing. So this song is called Sand, Sand, Sand. expression is, oh, I'm going to flub it up now. Okay. Sand, sand, sand. Imagine a guy goes to Las Vegas, loses everything. Imagine Milo, okay, who was a wino in the beginning of the story, Las Vegas. He goes to Las Vegas and he ends up getting a little bit of money, and he loses it all in Las Vegas, and then he goes out and stands in the desert. This is the song he sings. Everything I ever got, everything I ever bought, sand, sand, sand. I had charm and elegance, and I had so much common sense. Sand, sand, sand. The ladies used to love me for my looks, but now my looks are gray. Julie was an angel. Now my angel's gone away. Sand, 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 sand. Sand, sand. Sand. All right, so that was a sand song.